Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Kat's Tiny Kitchen. I'm so glad you all came to visit me today. Today, as you can see on my board, I have a 3¼ pound rack of short ribs that I got from the local grocery store, and it was on sale. It was $9.50 and I couldn't pass it up. I've already got the silver skin removed from it, and what we're going to do to this is going to rub it up. So I'm going to read you the rub ingredients because I already have a bunch of it mixed up that I use quite regularly. So what you want to do is use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a tablespoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of paprika smoked, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're going to pass on the cayenne pepper today. I might sprinkle some on later when we get ready to smoke it. But we're going to smoke this in the backyard and then throw it in the oven to finish it off. So what I'm going to do right now is get it moved over, and I'm going to season this up heavily. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Now you don't have to go through the act of removing the membrane, but I do because it helps get the seasonings and flavors in it better. It's just your option. So yes, we're seasoning this heavily, and I'm probably going to have to cut it in half to throw it in my 2.5 gallon bag. I hope not. So as you can see, I'm dumping a lot on here and I'm pushing it in. And we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. We got my 2.5 gallon bag here, and I think I can strategically place it in here to get it ready for the fridge. And what I'm going to do, I'll probably let this sit in the fridge overnight. Depends, I don't know yet. Because once it's been marinated for a few hours, then we add beer to it. And why do you add beer to it, you ask? It helps tenderize the meat, makes it easier to chew when you're eating it. So let me get this sealed up. I'll get it in the refrigerator, and we'll come back later for the next step. Alright, my pork ended up sitting overnight. I forgot that Mike had a doctor's appointment, so we let her go overnight, and that doesn't hurt anything. So the next step, unzip my bag. And we're going to dump, I use light beer, you can use any kind of beer you want, but I'm going to dump the whole can in here. And this is going to help tenderize it, believe it or not. We're going to try and get as much air out of here as we can. There isn't going to be a whole lot because this is kind of full of stuff, and I got a little on the counter, but that's okay. So now what we're going to do is let it sit in this beer for another day. So I will see you tomorrow. Well, actually, you guys will see me in a second or two, but this will be tomorrow. They're done marinating now, and I got them out on my platter, but as you can see, I did have to cut them to get them on the smoker. So come on with me, guys. We're going to get these on the smoker and get them going. It's going to take a couple of hours, but we're ready to go. Now it's time to wait. Look at how pretty those are. And we're not even done yet, and they smell so good. They are delicioso. So I gotta get a pan out here, because we're gonna finish these off in the oven. I'm gonna get some spray going. Spraying my casserole dish in the background. So I'm going to move this back, move this in. Let me get my tongs, put these in here. Awesome, I was worried they weren't going to fit. Now what we're going to do is I've got some of my homemade tangy sweet Haas barbecue sauce that I'm going to add to it, and this is 2 cups. Now you don't have to add as much as I am. I like my barbecue swimming, so we're just going to start dumping. Cover them up. Yeah. I'll probably flip these halfway through the cooking process. But we're going to throw it in a 275 oven. I'm going to cover it here with foil. And let it cook for an hour covered. I have to use a couple pieces of foil. And then in the second hour, I'm going to take the foil off and let it finish off, so it might get a little caramelization. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's time to get them out of the oven. Here's some noises in the background. I'm getting sides ready for our dinner. So let me get this out of the oven. These look scrumptious. Hopefully you can see them. I did a video from across the stove because I didn't want to destroy my tripod. So let's see if I can zoom in and change the angle. There you go. Let me lift the pot. This is ribs. The last half hour I did uncover these. I turned the heat up to 300 so I could get a little bit of caramelization going on there. These ribs are ready to go. So all we have left to do is cut it up, plate it up, take a picture, and eat it up. So I thank you all for coming along today. I hope you have a blessed day, and we will see you on the next one.